There are some stories that are disturbing, some that are terrifying, and then there are stories that feel like you were never supposed to hear them at all. This is a creepy true story from the United States, and once you know what was discovered, you'll understand why most of it was never released to the public. Stay with me because the ending makes everything worse. In 2012, in a quiet suburban neighborhood in Ohio, a man named Thomas Keller died unexpectedly. Nothing about him stood out. No criminal record, no known enemies, no history of violence. Just a normal man living a normal life. Or at least, that's what everyone thought, because what was found inside his house told a very different story. While cleaning out his home, Thomas's sister discovered a locked basement room. Inside were shelves stacked with dozens of cassette tapes, each labeled with dates, some going back almost 20 years. At first, police assumed they were harmless until they pressed play. What they heard immediately changed the tone of the investigation. The tapes weren't music. They were recordings of people who had no idea they were being recorded. Private conversations, arguments, moments meant to stay behind closed doors, neighbors, delivery drivers, friends. And then investigators noticed something chilling. Some of the voices on the tapes belonged to people who were later reported missing. That's when police realized this wasn't just strange, it was disturbing. If true stories like this keep you watching, make sure you're subscribed because this case only gets more unsettling from here. As investigators listened further, they noticed something impossible. On several tapes, Thomas could be heard predicting events before they happened, arguments that occurred days later, accidents before they were reported, personal situations he shouldn't have known about. In one recording, he calmly says, "She won't make it home tonight." 3 days later, his neighbor died in a hit-and-run accident. No evidence connected him to the death, but the question remained, how did he know? It got worse. Some tapes contained police radio conversations recorded before incidents were public. Others included conversations that took place inside homes miles away. No signs of hacking, no recording devices were ever found outside his house. Officially, authorities said there was no clear explanation. Unofficially, several investigators requested the tapes be sealed. Most of the recordings were never released. Some were destroyed. Authorities claimed making them public would cause unnecessary panic. To this day, no one knows how Thomas Keller heard what he heard or knew what he knew. This wasn't a horror movie. This was real life. And it's one of those creepy true stories that feels illegal to hear. Comment below, do you think he was just listening or something far worse?